Now, whether you like it or not, Christmas is fast approaching, and for many people, working out how to finance the festive season can be a real headache.
According to a recent survey, more than 855,000 people in the West Midlands will have Christmas on credit. And 14% of people surveyed said they felt pressured to overspend. Kevin Ashford reports.
Eleanor's just already moving on to her next present. That was it. No reaction at all.
Debbie Hodges' Christmas last year didn't go completely to plan. She'd spent hundreds of pounds on presents for her children, presents that weren't appreciated as much as she'd hoped for. And because she used credit to fund her festivities, she's still paying for it.
It's the never never, isn't it? Credit cards, took out a loan. It was, I didn't have the cash on me, so I thought I'll borrow and then pay it back, and I've still not paid it back.
That's left you in a difficult financial position.
It has. Yeah, and I thought it would be worth it with their expressions, but it actually wasn't.
Now, Debbie is far from being alone. Last year, the average household spent just under £800 on Christmas, and well over half of that went on gifts. So it's probably not surprising that 9 million of us are expected to fund this year's Christmas using credit cards.
To try to help Debbie avoid a repeat of her Christmas credit catastrophe, we've enlisted a financial expert to give us some tips.
So how did you pay for last year's Christmas?
Oh, credit cards, I'm afraid.
And do you know how much you're paying on them?
No.
His average interest rate is 22%. So if I were you, I would check the rate and I would see if you can get a 0% balance transfer card. They last for about 3.5 years, means you won't pay any interest until you've paid off the debt. And if in 3.5 years you haven't, then switch again. You've just got a great bargain for Amelia there.
Yeah.
That was fantastic. £1. That is exactly what I mean. Even things where you're getting 3 for 2, pop them in the gift cupboard, little stocking fillers, fantastic. So you don't actually have to come out to the high street. You can do all the shopping from the comfort of your own home online. And a great thing to do is when you get to the checkout and it says promo code, always take 2 seconds to search for a little code. Just pop in the shop you're on, voucher code, and often you'll get a whole heap of voucher codes, 10 to 20% off, and you can save money the easy way.
So, what have you learned?
Gosh, I've learnt so much about voucher codes. I'm going to use that one with 0 interest balance on my credit cards.
So you won't have a Christmas like last year?
No, not at all.
Which is good news for Debbie, her children and her bank balance. Kevin Ashford, ITV News.